E aí pessoas, beleza? Estou aqui gravando mais um vídeo de Assassin's Creed 1, né? O primeiro jogo. Então vamos estar aqui então continuando, né? Finalmente eu voltei com a série de Assassin's Creed. Eu não sei em quanto tempo vou postar os vídeos. Eita caramba, o que foi isso? Mas eu sei que não vai ser diário, com certeza não vai ser diário, é impossível fazer isso daí diariamente.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry, she'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is...
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Não, cara, não.
Lie down already.
Vamos deitar então, né? Os caras estão enchendo o saco já. Vamos lá. Provavelmente vai ser um bloco de memória, né? Por vídeo. Aqui já foi o primeiro, né? Aí o segundo que eu fiz aqui a parte do traidor. Aí o terceiro vídeo foi aqui em Damascus. Aí o quarto vai ser provavelmente essa parte do bloco. Quinto, sexto, sétimo, oitavo, nono, décimo primeiro. E acho que 12º deve estar acabando a série. Tá, vamos estar então iniciando o bloco 3 de memória. Investigação não available.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Acre or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
E agora a gente está no sincronização rank 2. A gente ganhou a Short Blade, a espadinha curta, né? A gente já tinha, acho que a espada normal, né? A grande. E o Hiding Blade, só. Aí agora, conforme a gente vai avançando, vai liberando mais armas.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Tá, a gente vai treinar o counter-ataque. Aí, melhor coisa, mano. Pronto. Você tem que segurar o botão direito. Tá escrito ali, até tá escrito em português ali, botão. Estranho, hein? Tipo, segure o botão direito, botão 1, e depois aperte o botão 0, que é o botão esquerdo, na hora que o inimigo for te atacar. Tá, vamos sair daqui, que a gente não precisa mais disso. Não, não quero treinar mais nada. Tá, agora nosso objetivo é voltar lá pro The Kingdom, né? Que é a área que liga todas as outras cidades. E provavelmente a gente vai pra uma cidade nova agora. Mano, eu mó espero pra quando eu conseguir terminar toda essa série de Assassin's Creed. Vai ser tão bom. Terminar o Assassin's Creed 1, principalmente. Com legenda e tudo mais ainda, caraca. Bom, quando eu chegar ali no Kingdom eu volto, mano, vai demorar muito. Tá, aparentemente então, a gente pode escolher em qual cidade que a gente vai querer ir. Cadê? Memory Log. Acre ou Jerusalém. Provavelmente a gente vai pro Acre, né? Pra gente fazer na ordem. Onde que é o Acre? O Acre é aqui pra esquerda. Então a gente vai seguir aqui e vai vir por aqui. Quando tem mais uns viewpoint aqui que seria bom eu pegar. Talvez eu pegue no caminho. Tá, mas quando eu chegar lá no Acre eu volto aí, então. Até mais. Beleza, depois de quase 10 minutos a gente chega aqui no Acre. Nossa, como assim? Você já entra recebendo ataque já. Na Raiden Blade é bem mais da hora. Sempre ficam os caras ali, tipo, meu Deus, ele tá matando o outro. Tipo, a gente perde muito tempo lutando. Ai, ai. Agora eu não vou mais levar hit. É pra lá? É pra lá. Eu falei que eu não ia levar mais hit. Oh, caramba. Matei todos. Tá, a gente vai fazer o mesmo esquema de sempre. Vim aqui, salvo o cara. Acho que ainda não tem como bloquear isso aí. Quando o cara te dá um agarrão.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Agora é só a gente pegar aqui a ajuda deles pra poder entrar na cidade tranquilamente.
What happened here?
All right then. Where are you?
Os caras andando no meio do quadrado aqui, do losango, e ainda não me vê ali.
So we've a murderer nearby.
What happened here?
Os caras ficam se perguntando o que aconteceu, blá blá blá. Nada, gente, não aconteceu nada. Nem se preocupem. Ok, vamos lá. Viewpoint para poder liberar o burial, né? Onde que fica o burial?
Don't try to run, old man. There's nowhere to go.
Stop. You must not trespass
The old
here.
man's gonna cry.
Vai que ele vai me atacar aqui. Se ele me atacar, eu caio. Tá, vou correr ali pro burial. Oh, tô pisando no botão errado.
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Muallim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am. What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller, and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the city. See what you can learn from the people.
Tell me where they gather and I'll see what I can find.
The public gardens north of here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as any to begin. There's an abandoned market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These three locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafiq. It will be put to good use.
See that it is.
Tipo, uma coisa que você pode pensar é que Rafik, né, que como o Altair chamou o cara ali, você pode pensar no começo, é um nome, mas depois você vê que, tipo, que na outra cidade também ele chamou o cara do Assassin's Burial de Rafik. Então, tipo, Rafik deve ser, tipo, alguma classe, alguma coisa do tipo. Que, tipo, alguma coisa, tipo, informante, sei lá. E pior que todos eles, tipo, falam uma coisinha assim básica e depois falam, depois, agora você vai ter que correr atrás das informações. Vá até tal lugar e procure por informações. Aí você fica tipo, mano, você não pode falar de uma vez logo? Pra acabar com isso aqui de uma vez, rápido. Os caras devem ficar tipo, você tem que aprender a fazer isso sozinho. Mano, esses mendigos aqui são muito chatos. Sorte que de verdade esse mendigo não fica fazendo isso, correndo atrás das pessoas pedindo dinheiro. Parece que agora a gente pode voltar já. Caraca, já. São duas atividades só que teve que fazer. A investigação está completa. Pra que usar a escada, né? Você pode escalar assim que nem eu acabei de fazer.
Altair? How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go. Remove the stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Beleza, agora a gente tem que ir atrás do nosso alvo. Essa pena aí que eles entregam é pra você poder pegar os manchados com sangue do alvo. E lá vai eu correr de novo, porque o jogo crashou. Simplesmente ele do nada fechou o jogo. Tá, vamos chegar agora lá. Vamos ver se a gente consegue sem o jogo crashar de novo. Ok. Podia ter morrido, mas ok. Entramos.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand! All lies and deception! He won't be content until all bow before him!
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
other.
can't keep me here! I'll escape again!
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them. I'm so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do?
Muito legal esse negócio que eu descobri, que você pode mudar a cena pra ser tipo uma cena cinematográfica. Tá, como que a gente irá entrar? Daqui dá pra ir? Por aqui dá pra entrar. Nossa, mano, sai fora. Esses loucos aqui. Então o cara passou por ali, eu devia ter ficado esperando ali. E pronto, finalizado nossa missão.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this.
They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
Agora é a nossa fuga. Vamos correndo já lá pro Burrell pra gente já ir completando, né? Quando a gente fugir. Só falta fugir agora. Caramba, viu? Ok, aí conseguimos completar.
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
E completamos o bloco 3. Não 100%, mas completamos o bloco 3. Agora a gente pode voltar pro Almoalen. Sim, por favor. Liberar mais coisa agora.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Garnier de Naplouse is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet...
What is it?
The doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them. And that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things. Bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair. Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure. But I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with his rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace,
then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
E melhoramos mais alguma coisa. O que a gente melhorou? Tipo, a cada vez que a gente vai melhorando, a gente ganha mais vida, né? Throwing Knives, nossa, muito bom. Beleza, então completamos aqui mais um bloco de memória, então eu estarei finalizando o vídeo por aqui já. Então pessoas, se vocês gostaram do vídeo, né, clique em gostei dos favoritos, compartilhem suas redes sociais para ajudar na divulgação do canal Satritals. Deixa um comentário abaixo desse daí, se inscreva no canal também. Bom, então pessoas, até a próxima, falou!